sex education being taught in schools?
I think it's a good idea for sex education to be taught in schools.
And why do you think teen pregnancy rates are so much higher in the U.S. than in other developed countries?
Probably because of the welfare system that we have. People get a lot of benefits being single parents and things like that, and other countries just don't have that.
Did you know that 34% of people with HIV are between the ages of 12 and 19?
That's alarming, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I was shocked at those numbers.
Did you know that 46% of American teenagers today have had sexual intercourse, and most of them have never taken sex ed class?
Wow, I was surprised about that too.
And that 16.2% of abortions are from girls aged 15 to 19. And 4% of this group, 410,000, give birth every year. How does that make you feel?
It's really sad, you know, those babies that never get to be born, but also the ones that keep their babies. You know, it's a lot of work. I've had 3, and they're still my babies, even though they're grown and in their 20s. It's not easy, and to not have a way to take care of them properly because you don't have an education, you can't go get a decent job without a lot of education. It's just sad. You know, it's sad for the children of those of babies having babies. You know.
Did your parents talk to you about having sex before marriage when you were younger?
Lord have mercy. My mom didn't even tell me what a period was. If I didn't have an older sister, I thought I was dying. So no. My mom didn't feel comfortable with that. My dad wasn't in the picture, so I can relate to a lot of these issues. I really can.
Did you talk to your children?
I did. Well, my husband talked to our boys, and then I talked to our daughter, and you know, and we just kind of worked together and, you know, explained not just the act itself, but also the consequences of it, and also how you treat people, you know.
Do you think that's like helped them in any way?
I do, because I didn't want them to be ignorant like me, you know. I was like, I used to get teased a lot, and I'm like, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Can you think of any cons associated with teaching students about sex?
Probably a lot of the parents would say that that's their job, and I can understand that. But unfortunately, if you don't have the parents that are comfortable with that, or they want to wait till they're a certain age, well, what if they're already experimenting on their own before they ever get the education?
Do you remember the Good Touch, Bad Touch program they used to teach at elementary schools?
Yes, all 3 of my kids went to the Good Touch, Bad Touch program, and I think that was an excellent idea because a lot of small children, I mean, it's hard to say that you've been sexually abused if you don't know what sex is, and so I think it's a good way to help them protect themselves, or at least to keep it from happening to someone else.